I'm Filipino. My mom is from Mindoro, from Calapan. My dad is from New York. I was born and raised in Tokyo, Japan, because my parents were international school teachers.
Oh, okay.
So I was born and raised in Tokyo, and that's why my nickname is Mugen.
What does that mean?
Mugen is, well, it's the car company over here, which I didn't know until I moved over here, actually. But Mugen in Japanese means limitless.
Oh.
So, since my last name is Striegel, it's kind of confusing, right?
Yeah.
German-American last name.
German-American,
People always mispronounce the last name Striegel.
Yeah.
So I just went by Mark Mugen because it's much easier.
Easier to remember.
So that's just my nickname, though. It's not my real name.
Okay.
I had an older brother. I have an older brother who is 4 years older than me, and he started wrestling when he started wrestling in elementary. And naturally, when you're the younger brother, you just copy what your older brother does, right? So I copied my older brother Frank. He joined wrestling, so I joined wrestling, and then I realized
Was MMA popular back then?
It was, but not in the UFC. It was called Pride Fighting Championship. It was in Japan, and it was the biggest promotion in the world at the time, but only in Japan. The wrestling that I grew up doing in Japan is Olympic style wrestling. So it's like it's boring because people don't understand it these days. But it's the real wrestling that translates into actual combat. Well, my brother did wrestling, so I copied him with wrestling, and then I won a lot in wrestling. I broke records at my school, and then at the same time in Japan, you had Pride Fighting Championship, which was the biggest MMA promotion in the world, and I would watch them on TV all the time. Sometimes I'd bump into the fighters when I'd go out clubbing in Tokyo. Usually people with a wrestling background, with a Olympic-style wrestling background, they do well in MMA.
Yeah.
Because grappling and wrestling, it translates very well into MMA. I guess because I was winning a lot, you know, and they didn't worry that much because they realized that I trained hard and that I was very good at it. You know, so like there was always that, like, okay, well, I have very supportive parents. So I'm very, very lucky and fortunate that they were very supportive, but I didn't have that much pushback because I was always winning, and yeah, they saw how dedicated I guess I was, and yeah, they let me pursue it. Chotto dake. That means a little bit. Unfortunately, being half Filipino, I can speak more Japanese than I can Tagalog. Unfortunately, yeah.
Oh, because you studied
because I was born and
there.
raised there. Yeah, exactly. 18 years there.
Yeah.
So
you speak a lot of Japanese. You can like
I can go around the city and talk to people, and I can understand more than I can speak. Because to be honest, I'm pretty bad with languages.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can speak more Japanese than Tagalog for sure.
I'm using oyster mushrooms, and let's see if he will like it. Tofu? You like tofu?
Yes, I like tofu.
A little bit of patis.